It's Christmas 2020. You can see these trees have a lot of protection. They have like a grid just growing beside them. Anyway, so today we were taking a walk to Rouen. This is a city in northern France, and it had been a while since I was locked up in the room in the lockdown, and so today I went outside with some friends, and it was quite nice. It was a nice, bright, sunny day. This is a panoramic view close to the residence where I stay, and we decided to walk it from Mont St Aignan to Rouen. Today, somehow, since the skies were relatively clear and it was sunny, we got a good view from the panorama spot, and then we decided to cut through the woods to get to the city. Otherwise, on road it's quite a windy section downhill, which is also fun, but if you can walk it, you can cut through the woods, and that's what we did. This is the entrance to the shortcut through the woods, which was filled with slush, but after that it was a nice section. We're on our way from Mont Saint Aignan to Rouen, and we found this little diversion just through the woods, and finally getting closer to what seems like the town. Some sections of the road have this maroon tinge to them. It's quite nice. Also some fancy buildings which are like optical illusions. Even the hedges have some optical illusions about them, and they like being artsy with garden things. This is the quay. Again, very serene. My first time at the quay. The river is the Seine River. Here is another fancy tree which is shaped like blocks, which is quite fascinating. You can see those are 3 boats parked side by side. Some venue. This is the 360-degree panorama. It is closed, unfortunately. This is another building which seemed interesting. I like the way it looked. These metal arches also were quite fascinating to me. Next, we got closer to the center. These are the half-timbered houses. The walls are made of sections of timber and some kind of mortar which was made. This is a medieval construction technique, and it looks very nice. Of course, in the background, that's the Jeanne d'Arc church. This is a building from 1345, apparently, with several flags which we try to recognize. Nice big old palace kind of building, and generally empty streets, but very nice to walk. These are bullet marks from World War II, nothing which can't be fixed with some Lego. So this is Rouen city center. That's like a palace at the back. This is on Christmas 25th 2020, and there's some decorations. It's very empty. It's really nice to look at the place like this at this on this day specifically. There's also a lot of sunlight, so it's good. There's absolutely no one. It's a very nice day. Quite famous, the clock. It's called the Grosse Horloge. Yeah. The Grosse Horloge is an astronomical clock from the 14th century. It's a place to see here in Rouen. Some more empty streets. People just walking from places. Then we sat down and had some food to eat. There was one store open, and we got some food luckily. Another nice building, half timbered, beside another building which seems more modern. And we came across a park, again, some festive music and just general nice vibe around it. Then we caught the bus from the street. Again, look at the size of that door. It's quite amazing. And then we just got back home. The end.